Look at this. Look at this. She heard me. She said something. Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? Okay, no, you are not real. No, ma'am, you are not.
No, he's alive.
Now, I have to tell you, he's a different guy. He looks different than he used to. He acts different than he used to. He's even slower than he used to be. So I don't know, but I call him 1% Joe. Joe Biden is a dummy.
It's not him. He is. He is.
Both men. I want to highlight one specific detail for you which will help all of you to understand that indeed something very weird is going on here. The ear from the original Biden is thick and separated from the head. The ear from the current guy who claims to be the same Biden is thin, long.
What's popping up? Midday Monday, evening, early morning, Thursday the 12th. Midday Thursday, Thursday evening, 13th on Wednesday. Y'all seeing this? 14th on Thursday. Are y'all seeing this? Thursday evening, early Friday morning, the 15th. Are y'all seeing this, right? Midday Friday on the 15th. Boom. And what does it have in its path? Now, where is that some bitch named Lee? Right here. Where is Lee? All of these have conjoined to give you the biggest storm the East Coast has ever seen.
Literally.
From Florida.
Welcome back to the coolest channel on YouTube. Look, I got a crazy video for y'all here today, man. Just make sure that y'all go ahead and smash that like button and pay attention or you're gonna get lost in the sauce, man. But hopefully y'all been having a good day, man. Just know, if you haven't, we'll be going through this thing called life together. You never in it by yourself, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video and y'all pick up some information about it. But make sure y'all going up here doing your own research. Never believe anything you see in these videos. But without further ado, let's get it.
Allahu Akbar! 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 Allahu Akbar!
Yeah, you're probably like, what the hell, a map? If you are anywhere from Florida all the way to the Cape, you're going to want to watch this video. Because what's being tracked now, oh boy, you're going to want to stay tuned and stick around for this one. If you're not following me, follow me. I'll try to keep you updated on this one, but watch this.
Alright, what's up guys? So, PSA, I don't want anyone to panic when they see this video, but I do think it's very important, if you're living on the East Coast, please take a second to look at this prediction. We all know how reliable the government can be when it comes to giving people a heads up, and if this is what's on the horizon according to this forecast model, I just want everybody to kind of take a second, get prepared, do what you gotta do. Alright, love you guys. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna make this video. Wendy.com. You can track this yourself. Today is Wednesday the 6th. I'm going Wednesday. Now let's go to Thursday. I want y'all to pay attention to something real time. I want you to keep an eye on that sucker down there. Evening, Thursday evening, Friday morning. I'm doing this off this tracker over here on my cursor is. See that? Friday. Watch. Saturday the 9th. Saturday midday, Saturday evening. Just watch, guys. Sunday the 10th, Sunday midday, Sunday evening, early Monday morning the 11th. What's popping up? Midday Monday, evening, early morning, Thursday the 12th. Midday Thursday, Thursday evening, 13th on Wednesday. Y'all seeing this? 14th on Thursday. Are y'all seeing this? Thursday evening, early Friday morning, the 15th. Are y'all seeing this, right? Midday Friday on the 15th. Boom. what does it have in its path? Now, where is that some bitch named Lee? Right here. Where is Lee? All of these have conjoined to give you the biggest storm the East Coast has ever seen.
Literally.
From Florida all the way up to New York. These storms have merged. So, for those that come in here to give me negative comments, I just proved to you in real time. And I advise everybody to start checking this from here on out that watches this video. Please share this because this could save a lot of lives on the East Coast. From Florida all the way up to New York. Please, sleight of hand. Much love. Peace.
Message. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, man. Like, I don't see how people can see that and they can be telling you that on the news and they still like be in disbelief. Like, things are changing.
This very strange video is circling the internet of what's supposed to be this very strange phenomenon happening in the middle of the ocean. A couple of people inside of a boat captured it on camera. I'm going to show you guys the entire video. Some people are relating this to underwater volcanoes, but I'm not exactly sure if this is the case. I'm going to show you guys the video. You tell me what you think is going on here. Check this out.
In the middle of the ocean.
Pay attention. Look at the size of this thing. Look at this over here.
That's what I was looking at.
What's going on here, guys? What is your take?
Yeah, what possibly could that be? Because I was noticing like the sand that was popping up, right? Was y'all paying attention to that? Like, is dry sand under there? It's blowing my mind. Because if inquisitive minds, look, y'all was probably thinking the same thing. Look, let me know in the comments down below.
So far this year, that's a giant crack in the Pacific Ocean floor. An ancient volcano that's spewing hot fluid and also happens to be a nursery for giant eggs. And now this golden object appears? I mean, this is only my opinion, but you might want to stop looking up for aliens. But after this little clip I'm going to show you, I'll put all my videos in a playlist so you can make up your own mind. But let me know what y'all think. Stay safe.
This footage provided by the U.S. government's NOAA Ocean Exploration Department, scientists are left enamored and confused by a strange object found underwater. According to SWNS, researchers operating a remotely operated vehicle, or ROV, spotted the shiny mystery 3.2 kilometers, or 1.98 miles, deep off the coast of Alaska in August. Upon spotting the orb, the team makes suggestions on what it could be, including a yellow hat, a face, an egg casing, or a dead sponge. One researcher says it's definitely got a big old hole in it, so something tried to get in or get out.
I'm watching the updates about the hurricane down there in Florida, Hurricane Idalia, right? And they had this press conference, and they got all the different people from emergency services, all the different stuff talking, right? But like, hold on. Look at this dude. Look at it. Look how miserable he is. My feed is live. This is the face of a man who thought he was not going to be doing this job. And it's slowly striking him that he has 3 more years of hurricanes ahead of him. Like, this dude straight up, he hates Florida. Like, this man does not like Florida. He thought he could use the state as a stepping stone to the presidency. And then a fucking guy who's facing 91 felonies called him a meatball. And now he's going to have to stand here and listen to storm surges for the next 3 fucking years. He's so miserable. Look at him. Look at him, the fucking... Oh, God, this is like a scene from Succession. Just staring at the back of this guy's head. Everyone else, look, this guy knows the thing. Hey, just smile. Just look attentive. Ron just can't stop looking down and away. I'll stare at the back of this man's head as much as I can. But I got 3 more fucking years of this ahead of me. I thought I was out. I really thought I could woke my way out of being governor of Florida. But instead,
Yo.
I don't know why they took the sound away, but I'm about to repost the video here.
I want to tell you I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream. And, you know, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. You know, it's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, you know, and it's just like to the point where I don't even know, like I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I lost passion. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this. And I'm just ready to go back to school. I'm just ready to move away and go to school. I just want to tell everybody I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what's crazy for me though? Like the way I think about this, you know, it's just like from what you see of like her on social media, you wouldn't think that she'd have like that side of her where she would be like where she would be able to be even like vulnerable. But that says a lot though, you know.
How became the prince of a town called Bel Air?
Oh, this shit getting dark, ain't it? Oh, man.
First, I'll show you two video clips of interviews, one with the original Biden and the other with the man who currently claims to be Joe Biden so that he can fill the seat of the American president. At the left you see the original Biden. At the right is the current man who claims to be Joe Biden. You can see them talk. I muted their voices so you can focus on their faces. Here are two other images from different interviews in higher quality. I encourage you to really look with a sharp, analytical mind. Don't just stare at those faces, but try to comprehend what you're actually looking at. Try to understand the differences in the faces. Look at the eyes, look at the cheeks, look at the ears. Here are again two different portraits of these both men. I want to highlight one specific detail for you which will help all of you to understand that indeed something very weird is going on here. The ear from the original Biden is thick and separated from the head. The ear from the current guy who claims to be the same Biden is thin, longer, and it is completely connected to the head. And if we look at this part of the ear, it goes straight up, while the other one is curved. This is also...
Now we know some people just, you know, they body parts just don't start growing, like their ears and shit. You know, you see somebody like 100 years old and their ears like this big, you know, that's because they have received a lot from the world, you know, and it's just... But look, check me out though. The earlobe just don't change like that, y'all. It don't, man. It just ain't gonna droop like that all of a sudden. And then the other part, like, that's completely transformed. But look, let's keep going.
Much deeper, and this is more shallow. These ears are completely different. There's a significant birthmark on the forehead.
Okay.
This one has no birthmark. Sunken cheeks.
But look at the face difference, though. Look at the nose and everything. You can tell.
There's a dent in his cheeks. These are apple cheeks, the exact opposite. This head is much wider than this guy. And look at the eyes. There's no comparison. Here we can see the same. Sunken cheeks, a dent in the cheeks, apple cheeks, the exact opposite. Look at the eyes, look at those eyes.
The one on the right got cheeks like me, you feel me?
He has a more square head, he has a rounder head. His skin is super smooth. The original Biden had a very rough skin. These are two entirely different men. The original Biden had a really squarish head, while the current man who claims to be Biden has a more oval head. It's nicely rounded. Here, look at the teeth. Big teeth. This is an entirely different mouth. Entirely different mouth. The whole head is again completely different skull. This is no makeup, this is no plastic surgery, no aging. These are different heads altogether. If we go back to these photos, then we can see that the wrinkles on the forehead are completely different. Wrinkles are like a fingerprint. They are unique with our person. They can be used in criminal investigations, just like fingerprints. Here we can see it very clearly.
Yo, so they out here fingerprinting your forehead? I've never heard of that before, but look, it sounds reasonable to me, yo. How y'all feel about that? You ever heard of it?
Entirely different face print, just like fingerprints. There's no comparison. This is a different, unique person than this guy. Entirely different. There's no doubt about this. So Trump is right. Hannity is right. The millions of people who have been saying this on the internet the past 2 years, they're all right. The original Biden is gone. He has been replaced by an imposter, a fraud, a liar, a con man. Look at him. He's entirely different. There's no comparison between these two heads. You and me and the whole world, we are being fooled in an amazing, mind-blowing way.
You know it, and I know it. Joe doesn't know he's alive.
Miss Biden doesn't know he's alive.
Biden doesn't know, he doesn't know he's alive.
Now, I have to tell you, he's a different guy. He looks different than he used to. He acts different than he used to. He's even slower than he used to be. So I don't know, but I call him 1% Joe. Joe Biden is a dummy.
It's not him. He does. He is.
Peace and divine love, guys and goddesses, all the beautiful high vibrational souls and spirits. So this would be the truth about AI part 3. Let's dive in. Okay, now understand, I had somebody from my tribe on Facebook tag me in a video of this AI working as a lifeguard and this lady exposing it. Man, y'all gotta see this. Let's watch it.
Get y'all to come here so y'all can see this for yourself. And these are my babies, my brown melanated babies. I had to put them to the side to show them what you think you see ain't really real. Because they here watching this robot themselves. This a whole fucking robot is supposed to be a lifeguard. Look, she got eyes behind her lens, behind her eyeball, and showing her what to see. But she's a whole fucking AI. She's the AI. Look at her. Everything you got, everything you see is real, ain't real. Y'all see it for yourself, don't you? Do y'all baby see this for yourself? It ain't real. I don't mean to put y'all on bloodhead, but you protected. I promise you. But we got the air forces on our side. Thank you. Oh, baby.
Now, like I've been saying on all my other videos that I made, they out here everywhere in public, working everywhere, man, all type of stores and etc. Now, if you pay close attention, you will see that the AI kept asking the lady, did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Now, I'm going to play y'all another part of the video where y'all can get a better view.
Look at her movement. This is a goddamn robot, dog. This is supposed to be a lifeguard. This is supposed to be a lifeguard. God damn it. Look at the movement.
Wow.
Do you see what the fuck I say, God damn it? Look at this shit. This is not the goddamn wave pool. These motherfuckers supposed to be looking over our babies. Oh, thank you, ancestors, for the first eye. To give me the first eye to see through the matrix. This is the goddamn matrix. Look at this shit. Share, fucking share.
Man, let those with a clear fucking vision see, man. Y'all stay aware out here, man. I love y'all, every single last one of y'all. I love y'all. You appreciate and adore every single last one of y'all. Ground, sun gates, detox, meditating fast. I see everything. Peace, man.
To see through the matrix. Look at this. Look at this. She heard me. She said something. Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? Okay, no, you are not real. No, ma'am, you are not real. You are not real, ma'am. You are the Matrix. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. But we see it for what the fuck it is. Y'all see this shit? Share, fucking share. Share, fucking share. Cause see, now she's finna call security on me. She's finna call to try to get security, get security, get me up out of here because I see this shit for what it is. You will learn to listen to your sister. You will learn to listen to me. You will learn to listen to me, God damn it. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You will learn to listen to me. You will learn to see this shit for what the fuck it is. Now I'm
Not even gonna hold y'all. I know that was a lot for some of y'all. Like, look, are y'all feeling that? You feel me? Because I know I've seen pictures floating around the internet of currently. Y'all could probably look it up and see it. Like some AI people, they look like AI sitting in the football stadiums at football games and stuff. They said that it's like they're getting ready for like a movie reveal or something like that. But look, man, we just seen that what we just seen right there though. How y'all feel about that in the comments down below? Is it real? Do y'all feel like it's real? Like, she was definitely roboting. She was definitely out there malfunctioning and stuff. You feel me? Out here tweaking like I ain't. That's a lot. But look, man, let's get back to it, man. It's getting strange out here in the world. Well, it's been strange. What I'm talking about. I take that back.
I'm sorry. Scientists just did what? They created the Matrix. What do you mean they just created the Matrix? Wait, the Matrix is real? Oh, hell yeah, bitch. And they're not playing this time. So you know that game Pong, right? The one where, like, you have to make sure that the little dot doesn't fly off out into space somewhere. You have to use your paddle going up and down to make sure that that shit doesn't move. Well, scientists just took a bunch of human brain cells, put them on some electrodes, and made them play Pong. And girl, it only took them 5 minutes to figure out how to play. And let me tell you something. Once they figured out how to play, that's when the news was revealed. They weren't just playing a game of Pong. They believe they're the paddle. These human brain cells are actually in a matrix, believing that they are the paddle that hits the dot. They think that they're the paddle. Just like they're outside the game, playing the game, but they don't know they're outside the game, playing the game. You know? I was already in an existential crisis. I didn't need this on top of it. Because, bitch, what if that's what we're doing right now? What if that's what's going on right now? We're outside of this game somewhere playing this game. It's just a fucking game. And all our family and friends are like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You're stuck in the game. And we're like stuck in this matrix. And I'm done. This is it. Okay, the Matrix is real. Everybody, that's it. We're done. The Matrix is real. Congratulations. You live in a Matrix.
Hey, it's like that that TV series, was it From or They, Them? Look it up, y'all. It's like when at the end of the series, it was all this horror going on and she was trapped in this little space where they just couldn't get out, and these entities were coming out at night, terrorizing them, eating them and stuff like that, ripping them apart. But then at the end of the series, it came out that she was in a coma, right? Her mind just made that all up.
这什么情况啊？有2个月亮啊？什么情况？
Y'all, take a look at this, huh? Well, take a look. We've been talking about the Dragon Ball Z shit, huh? Right? Now look at it. Again, another video manifested showing you multiple spheres in the atmosphere. Multiple celestial beings in the atmosphere. This is the other solar system that is coming for us. That is coming to flip shit around. This is the pole shift. You can see why they are afraid. You see, they are the ones that are really in fear. They are the ones that are projecting their fear upon us. They know that the world that they have created for us, this enslavement, this light cold lockdown, is coming to an end. So they are underground, trying to preserve so they continue on into the next world. But this is it for the chosen one, the ones who have chosen themselves. This is the time to make a wish. Dragon Ball Z shit. Multiple objects in the atmosphere. Time to make a wish. I love y'all. Let's get it. Peace. And then just yesterday, we showed y'all the Schumann resonance and what it was doing. And we've never seen anything like this before. And then we showed y'all and that this is upgrades from Mother Earth and that it parallels our DNA. So you see, she's getting upgraded and you are getting upgraded. Macroverse, microverse. And your cells are doing the same thing as well. So this lockdown that's happening, it needs to happen. But it's not for us, it's for them. I've been telling y'all all darkness must come to the light. Well, what kind of darkness can hide from this many light? Let's get it, love y'all.
Right, the Schumann resonance been going crazy. Yeah, I gotta see him zoom in again. Oh, he got that joint in detail. Is it gonna do something? Oh, he on a camera too, cause my boy was zooming in and everything, man. Like, all right, look. So this is my dilemma with that though. It's like, all right, you know, we be like, all right, why you can't have a better camera to record this? And then all of a sudden, somebody comes along with a better camera and they zoom in. But then, is the footage too good? Is the footage too good? Is it CGI? You feel me? But look, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments down below how y'all feel about that clip right there. For real. You know, we finally got somebody that zoomed in with a good camera, but now are we going to go at their head because it's that? But we always got to keep our guards up because we can't believe everything we see. Real talk. But they was spinning the block on somebody.
I was killed for revealing the existence of aliens. I'm David Grush. I'm a former U.S. Air Force officer. And in early 2023, I decided to expose the government and reveal to the world the existence of aliens. For months, I worked day and night trying to organize a hearing at Congress about the subject. And in April, I finally received an answer claiming it will take place in July. During the meeting, I explained how me and many of my colleagues in the Navy and Air Force had seen extraterrestrial beings before. I also revealed that the government was conducting experiments on aliens currently on Earth. All those revelations were absolutely viral all over the internet and the news. From that day, the population started questioning what the government had told them before. But 2 days ago, while I was walking in New York City to get into my apartment, I was approached by 3 CIA agents. They captured me. Multiple witnesses saw the scene and one even recorded it. From that day, I disappeared without a trace. Subscribe and send to a friend to see the footage.
What you're seeing here is water memory. These are images frozen in water. You're probably gonna wanna sit down for this. Now these images were created in the frozen water after showing the image to the water for only about 30 seconds. Now you probably think I'm fucking crazy for saying this because I thought this was insane too, but if you go to Veda Austin's page, she shows you exactly how to do this. You can try it at home. Now one of these would probably be a fluke, but we literally have hundreds of examples of this. This works repeatably. So we've known water has memory for a very long time, like literal memory.
That's crazy.
It's because water can change its structure depending on the vibrations it comes in contact with, from thought to sound. Now the purity of the water also affects its crystal structure. Our processing plants don't help this, and we beat the shit out of it when we pipe it through right angles to get to our homes. This is not how water was ever meant to travel. Ancient people knew this, and the Victorian estates even put in fountains and water features to restructure the water. When you restructure it, it makes beautiful crystals. When you pump beautiful vibrations into it, it makes beautiful fractal crystals. When you put interference patterns into it, it gets really chaotic. So what about our images? When the light passes through the water structure gets imprinted and changes to those vibrations. When you freeze the water, that crystal structure reflects what it saw. Water is the Earth's internet. It's how it communicates information to itself. It's wild.
Hey, you just learned something. That's beautiful. Real talk. If you didn't know before, that's why there's some people like, oh, I drink structured water and stuff like that, get hip. Before I got deep into my journey, I didn't know anything like that, but it's just cool to know, and then you can scientifically, I like stuff that you can go in your own kitchen and you can, go figure that out. So, I mean, do it if you do the experiment if you don't think that it's right. It'll surprise you. It's dope.
And Rachel Carney was out beyond the danger sign, floating on her back, relaxing, when big trouble struck.
I turned around, I heard a hissing sound. So I stopped, I looked beside me, and all I seen was a face come up with these big teeth, and I just remember the face being shaped like a basketball, and the face went in, kind of sucked in, and then went squared off. Then it had all white, and it kept swimming around me. It rubbed up against my leg, so I just stopped, and I pretended like I wasn't moving. That's when it rubbed up, went down, kept going around me.
It rubbed up against your leg?
Up against my leg.
It touched you?
It touched me. That's how I knew it was scary.
Really?
It had scales, because I felt the scales, and plus I seen the face. So I started swimming away. I yelled, Danny, help me, something's chasing me.
Rachel Carney's fiance, Dennis Vasconcelos, had been fishing with a buddy on these rocks. He raced into the water.
It's going to get her. I grabbed her by the ass, or rear end, and I grabbed her like that, and I whipped her in. We're over her head. I whipped her in. I says, Rachel, just swim. Don't turn around no matter what you hear, right? Now I stood there, and the thing's going around me and stuff, all right? And I can see how big it is and stuff, and it's gigantic, okay? It has scales on it and stuff. Now all of a sudden, from me to you away, this big head comes up. Honestly, I've never seen nothing like this before in my life. It's like a basketball. It's like this big, okay? It comes up, and it's got these fangs, like my fingers, right? The first, this many in the bottom, and about 2 or 3 at the top, plus layers inside, okay? And it's like blackish on the top a little bit, and it's got a couple of scales that you can see and stuff, and you can see the white starting under its neck, and it shoots water out of its nose, right? And out of its mouth, it goes like this to me. It goes, it spit the water out of me. Now I think it's going to kill me, you know what I mean?
The group thinks the creature was attracted to blood from a nasty injury to Joey Melo's leg. Joey was out in the water as he is right now, cleaning his leg. Joey, how much blood was there?
I bled for an hour and a half, and it just wouldn't stop.
I will not ever go in salt water again, because I'm not scared. I thought I was dead that day, honest. I didn't think he was going to make it in time to get me. I just thought it was dead. I thought it was a goner.
At first I thought it was an eel, okay? Because when it was rolling first, right? It would roll and you could see the white and stuff. But when it got to chase her, it was going like this. You know what I mean? Like they go a little bit like this, like a hump sort of. It sounds like a barracuda, similar, like that, all right?
Man, you're still in the moment right now, 2 days later. You're still in this moment, aren't you?
I have flipped over this. I went to bed. I've been going to bed with things grabbing me, wrapping around my neck, choking, fighting underground and everything.
Hey man, ain't a lot of things coming up from the bottom of the ocean. It's crazy, man. It's been happening for way longer than that. It's been strange creatures like the Loch Ness and all the other stuff. How y'all feel about that, man? That they quote unquote never found it. I mean, look, man. We see what's happening. We see the ocean animals beaching themselves in massive amounts, and then when the people rescued them, they then beached themselves for the second time. Because they were afraid to go and deal with whatever was in the ocean. We got the orcas acting out. We got all the fishes just unalived and floating in the water and stuff now. That's due to pollution and what is happening at the below. Why is the government blowing up bombs inside the ocean? Remember the portal that was in the bottom of the ocean? I'm just kind of piecing things together. Look, but it is what it is, man. Niggas are trying to get off the planet. Trying to get off the
So,
planet.
Viral TikTok the other day, and I decided to go try it. I wanted to do this, so we take simply some cranberry juice in a cup, and we swish it around in our mouths. And we do it as long as we can. Now, we're not going to stop this process so that you can literally see this. This is so gross. I couldn't imagine this actually working. So I figured, screw it, we'll give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, it was a waste of a minute. Now you gotta keep swishing it until you just can't swish it no more. And like I said, we're not gonna stop the camera. Remember, when you go to spit it out, you slowly spit it out so that it doesn't splash all over the counter. You a little bit more? All right, go ahead and give it a shot. Now there's going to be little chunky, clumpy things inside of this. See all that stuff? All this stuff. Now we're just taking some regular alcohol, 70%. And we're going to hit these things right here with a little alcohol. And as you notice, they are going absolutely bananas. Now, nothing over here yet because the alcohol hasn't reached there. But if you look, this shit is going absolutely fucking nuts. Watch. This is what's in your mouth, people. A little bit more right here. See if we can get him to go fucking nuts again. Look at that. Look at him swimming around in here.
It's like a sperm.
Gross.
Definitely.
Hey, remember what I told y'all about being the breatharian? Yeah, breatharian.
I mean, a lot of people just playing devil's advocate might say, okay, so how is this going to help me pay my bills, Billy? How is this going to put food on my table? How is this going to help me in my everyday life? I've got problems at home right now. So how is this information going to help people in a practical sense? People who have never heard of this, information, who are like, okay, and how is this going to affect me? Why should I care to know about it? Is there something I need to know about?
Yeah. Well, you see, the past is prologue, meaning what happened in the past is bound to happen in the future. So if you go back, to every 1,000 years from today, you'll see that civilization was having the same exact problems and issues that we're living in right now. And we keep going into this cycle of this rise and fall. We keep going into the cycle of this capitalistic system during the fall, where it's all about profiting and making money and riches, right? And keeping the boot on the neck of the masses, letting a few people through here and there, but the majority of the people suffer while a very small group prosper. And so they say, well, how is this going to help me pay my bills? Well, the fact, you shouldn't even have bills. This is how it's going to help you. See, exactly. The knowledge of this information, when the masses really get it, they're going to do one thing and one thing only: unite as one. All 8 billion people unite as one on this planet and realize we've been fooled, we've been lied to this whole time. And there's a great, vast history behind us that can show us and taught us how to get to a golden age. We are now not going to play the game of the elites. The 100 families that control the entire planet, 8 billion people being controlled by 100 families. Now that is a real sin. When we've come to realize that we got to stop playing their game, that there's so much knowledge and wisdom and understanding. We've gone to inner space, we've journeyed, we've now dropped the divide and conquer tax. We know that we're supposed to unite as one, and we're supposed to do one thing. Say, no, we're not playing your game anymore. And when we do that, this world is going to change for the better. Jobs will begin to disappear. We have technology that can take over the majority of the jobs. And the other ones that are there, people will work because they enjoy or they're passionate about what they do. Monetary systems will completely change. Your status in civilization will be how good you are at what you do and how you help others, not how much money you can make off of something. And AI and other technologies will become balanced and will take on the burden of mankind versus AI taking your jobs and robots taking your jobs, and you still got bills to pay. It shouldn't be that way. There should be no jobs. There should be no bills to pay. If something takes your job, all your debt should be removed as well. So this is the kind of civilization we have to build to, but it takes first an understanding of where we came from, how we got there, what beings are out there, what kind of technologies have been stolen from these beings, which I believe has happened, and reverse engineered and trickled down to us as advanced technology, and what information and technologies have been suppressed, like 0-point energy devices, the ability to have engines that combust but run on hydrogen, not gas, and not electric, because electric cars are the absolute worst thing for the planet. So all these suppressed technologies that are there will then become released to the public as we demand what we own, and then we will free the burden of man, and there will be no interest rates and mortgage payments and bills. You'll be free to experiment and enjoy life, do arts, crafts, travel the world. If you want to have a job, there'll be plenty of things for you to do that you're passionate about and enjoy doing, and that's the way life should be.
I would turn in everything if it could be even for everybody. Like all the luxury things, all of that, for everybody to be on the same accord. Cause life ain't even about that. It's cool having things, but when I like the idea of everybody having stuff and being able to just live life and not have to have a job that you report to. That would be dope for everybody. Then we can just work on ourselves and create. We can really work on us as a people. You feel me? Like that would be beautiful. Real talk. Like then you can get into all the stuff that you ever want to get into. You can create, like you can get into, like actually have time to not, you know what I'm saying, work for somebody else and start your own thing. If you wanted to start a business, or you just want to say you want to build a time machine on your day, like on your time off. Like I'm just saying, for instance, or you could build a car, you can do whatever, build a helicopter yourself, everything. Do you know how advanced we would be if we can just only focus on the things that really matter? AI and everything could work and take over the jobs. Cause I mean that's inevitable. Be for real with you. It is. But it is creepy when they don't tell you about it and they just throwing them at the pool and stuff like that. How y'all feel about the AI? Are y'all feeling comfortable with it? Because look, I think it's inevitable, because what they say, the other chat thing went sentient or something like that. You know, like these things are trying to be conscious. That's another topic. Like it just gets deep. But man, look, I can't wait to drop the podcast. You feel me? Some dope ass podcasts coming up, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Look, this is not the complete setup either. This is just until I get everything situated. My last piece just got here, and I gotta put the rest of this office together, you know what I'm saying, so we can start shooting live and everything else like that. I got a whole bunch of different stuff in store, but this is just another temporary setup. But yeah, man, I look forward to that. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the vlog channel. That would definitely be taking off with some dope content, man. If you want to know how to build, relax, live a balanced life, just come watch your boy, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna see a little bit of everything. But look, hopefully y'all got something from this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all put those notifications on, or you won't get these videos when they drop. I'm telling you. But look, like I always say, spread love, because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. See you on the next video. And I'm out though. Blah.